releasing a single, release a whole album through the motherfuckers with every song, and then go to another platform and drop all your singles. So that's one of the things that they got that I don't really rock with. I don't really fuck with that. One release per month. Another thing, they only let you put your shit to 5 stores. Your music can only be distributed to 5 stores from United Master. 5. Just 5. You know how many motherfucking music platforms they got? They got Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Google Play, fucking Pandora, Spotify. If I don't know if I said that and shit. All them shit overseas like Shazam, Krizam, Dizam. Saw these damn weird ass fucking designs and shit encrypted. You get my point. It's a lot of fucking streaming platforms, but you can only do 5 with United Masters. But they got connections though. They got contracts with other motherfuckers, other platforms. Like they can get your shit in the NBA songs, you know what I mean, in the NBA store. If they can't get you an NBA playlist that I mentioned earlier, they can play your shit at the game. You know what I mean? If you can't get at the game, you might get on the video game. And if you're not getting on the video game, you might get on another game they got sponsored. Or a movie that got the video game sponsored, you know what I mean? So that's one good connection they do have. I guess that's because of the guy Steve Stout, man. Steve Stout is a major partner in United Masters, if you didn't know. And if you don't know who Steve Stout is, you gotta do your research. Everything I just said about United Masters, that's for the free plan, you know what I mean? For the plan where you ain't gotta pay no money. But they do have another plan that's like $59.99, and that's for a whole year. And with that plan, you get more access. They put your shit in more stores, and you can submit for them opportunities, like the opportunities with the NBA, the opportunities with the NBA store, the opportunities with different venues. You can submit to bigger opportunities and more. On the basic free level, you can submit to like video games like 2K, and they get the shit played in the video game or added to the playlist, or their playlist, you know what I mean, the NBA playlist or whatever, you know what I mean. But on the top tier where you pay that money, you can get more access, but it's $59.99 for a whole year. That's not bad, but you know what I mean, you get more benefits with that shit. But if you're just trying to get it out there right now for free, just to get the music to other people on major platforms, you know what I mean, United Masters, you can do it for free. But I would recommend not trusting them motherfuckers with the money on that 10%, because the shit gets sketchy, and they can make it sketchier. Like I was saying about the Matrix shit, you know what I mean? You gotta pay attention that even though they might seem like they give you all the shit for free, and then your shit might get a couple thousand streams and they ain't never break you off no bread. Not a motherfucking penny. And you just spend all this money in this music to make it, and you ain't get a motherfucking dollar back yet. Not a dollar. You know what I mean? That shit don't seem like a good move. But on the all in all, they might be legit. But if you do big numbers, they're gonna just take their 10%. But if you're doing medium numbers or low numbers, you're probably never gonna see that 10%. And that's my personal opinion. Another thing I gotta say about United Masters, they got a lot of red tape they tie you into. So read that fine print when you put your music out with them. Because if you get any deal, any offer, anything like that, they're gonna get a percentage, and you can't make no record deals without them being a third party involved. So that means with your writing, your publishing, if any of your shit take off, like, you're gonna have to go through hell to get your shit separate from them. So in turn, just putting out music with United Masters, period, makes you sign to United Masters. That means that you sign to them. You can't put out any project that you put out through them. You can't put it out no place else. And even for the people that ain't even doing the $59.99 plan, the people that doing that shit on the freebie, if any of your shit pop off and get traction on its own, they're gonna be a part of the negotiation, even though they ain't help you with none of the shit to help your song pop. And some of y'all that doing the submitting, if your song pop off the ESPN or some shit like that, or being on NBA 2K, then that's cool, because like they helped you in turn. You know what I mean? They helped you. They kind of helped you. Another thing I gotta say about United Masters, that read the fucking fine print of the shit you doing when you release the music with them, because that 10% also goes on anything, any contract, any offer, anything you get like trying to get an advance, they're gonna be associated with a third party. You know what I mean? And that's on everything. I mean, if you get a deal or offer, or your music start getting traction, and somebody want to offer you something, you're gonna have to negotiate it with them, through them. So it's like you signed a deal with United Masters as an artist. Any of the projects that you put out with them, you can't take that shit no place else and get money off it. Also, man, the people out there that's uploading their shit on United Masters for free, they can negotiate your music too. So if your music start blowing on TikTok or Facebook or anywhere, man, the shit start getting local traction off your grind, off you spending your own money, putting your videos out and shit like that, they still negotiate with your music. And when you try to get your deal, you have to associate them as a third party. Straight up, you know what I mean? Even if you're putting your music out free with them. So just read the fine print, man, when you fucking with United Masters. They got a lot of red tape and a lot of damn fuckery going on, a lot of damn corporate thugging. You know what I mean? So pay attention if you rock with them. So I ain't here to shit on them and say everybody that fucking with them shouldn't fuck with them, and saying not to fuck with them at all. But I'm just letting y'all know straight up, giving y'all that free game, putting y'all up on the info straight up. You gotta pay attention. United Masters is cool, but it's a lot of red tape. And it's like you being signed to them. And they ain't giving you no advance. They ain't helping you film for the videos. They ain't helping pay for your studio time. They ain't helping you do any of that shit to invest in yourself. So if your shit start popping and they want that bread, you're going to have to break them off. You know what I mean? But on the flip side, if they give you some traction and get your song on ESPN or get your song on the show or get your song played at a game, and then somebody start really fucking with it and you get some numbers, then you kind of owe them that, because they gave you that they gave you that platform, they gave you that share, or they gave you that access. So it worked both ways, but just know, read the fucking fine print, read the long ass shit that they got up there when you uploading some shit. Big facts. Alright, I'm signing out, man. It's that free game. Your boy K Bird.